Want to get right to that breaking news in Lower Manhattan after a jury handed down mixed verdicts on 2 of the charges against Harvey Weinstein. The remaining rape charge involving a 3rd woman has now been declared a mistrial.
It's all because the jury foreperson has refused to deliberate the case any longer. Eyewitness News reporter Lauren Glassberg live outside court in Lower Manhattan with details. Lauren?
Yeah, Sandra and David, just a few minutes ago, the judge thanked the jury for their 7 weeks of service on this trial and for working hard on the deliberations on those 3 counts. But the jury ended up not being able to reach a verdict on that lesser rape charge. In fact, as you said, that foreperson refusing to return to the jury room to continue deliberating. That foreperson had complained on a number of occasions, and this morning he said he just would not return to deliberate. He had referred to the deliberations as hostile, a playground-like atmosphere, and the defense vehemently lobbied the judge to declare a mistrial. They had argued for that a number of times before today, and then today, after the foreperson said he didn't want to go back in, they said this is a whole different level of insanity going on, and the judge ended up, of course, declaring a mistrial on that rape charge. And that charge involved Jessica Mann, who was a makeup artist interested in acting. She testified that she and Harvey Weinstein were intimate, but accused him of rape on one occasion in 2013. The jury ultimately couldn't agree on that count. That charge would have carried up to 4 years in prison. But the jury found the one-time movie mogul guilty of sexually assaulting Miriam Haley. She was a production assistant in 2006, and in what was a split verdict, the jury acquitted Weinstein on the same charge involving Kaya Sokola. She was a 19-year-old model hoping to become an actress. Both she and Haley testified that Weinstein forced oral sex on them. The conviction on one count of sexual assault could mean up to 25 years in prison for the 73-year-old. And yesterday, Haley's attorney said the verdict proves the Me Too movement is still alive and well. Now, I just spoke with juror number 12 as he left the courtroom, and I asked him about the deliberations, which that foreperson described as contentious, and here's what he had to say. Could you just tell me real quickly, like, how contentious was it?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it was reported, to be honest with you.
Are you surprised that the foreperson wouldn't come back in to discuss and continue deliberating?
I would have hoped that he would, yeah.
You were disappointed?
I was disappointed, yeah.
He actually said that he enjoyed the experience, that was interesting, and that he would be happy to serve again. But again, that foreperson had a tough time going back into that deliberation room, and that is why there was a mistrial on that lesser count of rape. We do expect to hear from the defense team for Harvey Weinstein, and we also expect that they will appeal that sexual assault conviction. We are live in Lower Manhattan. Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.